This week on As the Discovery Turns, Dr. Ricky's having some anger issues, and he commits robot abuse?
How many times do I have to say it?
And Cleveland and his friend find themselves in some shady company.
Charming place.
Well, you're the one who wanted to come here, Mr. Creepy White Man.
Do I need to know the particulars?
As long as you don't spit in my drink again. Don't miss all the drama and crying as the Discovery Turns. Now streaming on Disney+.
Well, look who it is!
Everyone's favorite little green guy is back in town, and he's not alone. Then watch as Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni attempt to salvage whatever is left of Boba Fett's character by having him ride the Rancor, which is actually pretty dumb. Seriously, the holiday special gets Boba Fett right and this doesn't? What the hell is wrong over at Disney? Then see our little buddy and the Rancor make friends, and then watch the two of them go nappies. Oh, that's adorable. Baby Yoda stars in, who cares anymore? This started out with so much promise, but just like Rogue One and everything else Disney Star Wars, it just couldn't stick the landing, could it? This season on Star Trek Picard, the crew set off on their wacky adventures. Picard finds himself at home with his Romulan involuntary compelled workforce. Oh wait, that's slaves. Raffi and Seven go off on their mission to fix climate change by nagging it to death.
The future we saw starts right here.
Agnes gets to enjoy a little me time.
So I'm not exactly dating material.
And Picard and Q take a look at his trophy room. Ew! And the Spanish guy has a run-in with the Federales. Uh-oh, better not drop the soap there, buddy. Don't miss all the hijinks on Picard. You'll laugh yourself silly. At least until Strange New World premieres. They're the most unconvincing couple in the galaxy. One was assimilated as a child into the Borg Collective. The other is a disgraced Starfleet officer and a deadbeat mom who is also, wait for it, a drug addict living in a trailer in the desert by Vasquez Rocks. Hey, didn't Kirk fight the Gorn here? You know, cause remember the Gorn? Watch as Raffi and Seven try to get along.
Give me the tricorder.
Nag at climate change.
It's beginning.
Commit homicide. Ew. Steal a police car. And then see Raffi bring Seven coffee and Seven will ignore her.
You haven't touched your coffee. You never don't touch your coffee.
He let us up there on our first date.
Then they'll remind you that in 2024, interracial gay marriage is still a thing.
We just got engaged.
And when it's all over, see the least hot lesbian kiss in television history. Don't miss Jerry Ryan and Michelle Hurd in Karen and Karen. You know, don't think you're so special. I've seen hotter lesbians on television, and much hotter on Star Trek already.
Now see the violence is inherent in the system? Help! Help! I'm being victimized!
For the blackest of ops when nature calls. Because modern warfare needs a modern cat litter. Because there's no time to answer the call. Duty scoops. Leave no kitty behind.
We are live! Yay! My voice is awful. It's so echoey because I'm packed and I can't find my thing again. We always do that. You know whose fault it is? Timmy! Yeah, it was all Timmy's fault. All Timmy Turbo. The guy from the thing.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
It's all Timmy Turbo's fault. Alright, how's my hair? How do I look? How do I... So I signed the lease for the new place today, and I can move in as early as probably the 29th if I want to. Yay! And that's, well, assuming we can come up with all of the freaking deposits. Oh, God, there's a lot of deposits, and then there's moving costs to move shit across the country. And now I'm demonetized because I said the S word. Damn it. Oh, well, here we go. Travel Channel it is. It's just gonna be switched over. No, it's not. It's a new one. It's the new one. Is it a good time now that we've signed the lease, so there's literally no getting out of it right now, or is it a jinx? What do you think? Is it time to promote the new channel to have everybody subscribe to? Or should I just see if I can get some natural organic growth without telling anybody at all, with only promoting myself to like-minded, similar, samey channels? It does cost a lot of money to move. Oh, God, it costs a lot of money to move. However, I am going very far-ish in location anyway, so... Your governor announced $500 is getting paid back to each 2021 Colorado taxpayer. When? I don't believe it. Well, I got like a $24 thing. How am I getting $500 back? I think I got like $24 back. I didn't. I don't believe it. Let me look that up. $500 refund. 5 hours. Expected to get a rebate for when? Later this year. But I'm not going to be here later this year. Yeah, well, I don't look on Facebook. What happens if I'm leaving the state in like 9 days? Texas for low taxes. But Texas, I can't do this. What the hell? I mean, I can't have anything nice. No, I don't know how to use it. Yes, that was probably not a real drag. But Texas sucks. Like, who the hell would want to go to Texas? I can't have pot. I can't have, you can't do anything fun. You can't have an abortion if you want one. Ugh. Yeah, so I don't know. Rob, you want to look into this? I mean, I bet, September. Yeah, what if you're leaving the state because they raised your rent $300 goddamn dollars, $500 tax rebate? So what do? Do they forward it? They're supposed to be giving us a $500 rebate. See, now I'm mad. The state should pay you if you paid it. Moving is not a reason not to pay. Well, yeah, but how are they going to get it to me? I mean, I'm going to put in my forwarding address, but that only lasts like 30 days. So then what? Also, the state I'm moving to has no state taxes. So does Texas have better than zero state tax? Is that good? Because if Texas has anything better than zero state tax. But Texas sucks, and it's full of, yeah. I got it loaded up. We're going to talk about that. I guess got distracted by stupid crap that I didn't want to talk about. So, yeah, now that's ruined my mood. Hey, you're going to probably not get fired. Yeah, just don't tell me that stuff. Probably because it's just going to send me off onto here's how it's probably not going to happen. I'm probably not going to get it anyway. Don't get my hopes up. I really don't like being let down. And now, I haven't seen it. I really don't care about these stupid movies. I care more about the behind-the-scenes drama and how much they call you an istophobe and how they're marketed than what's actually in the things. Because I think I saw like 2 movies last year, which is why we're doing a travel channel next time. Also, I have no idea who's watching or how many people are. Let me load up my thing down here. But, when the chat's frozen, I can't really help but think that nobody else cares and they don't want to care to say stuff too. So we're going to get to it at some point. However, I probably won't even see it. Or if I see it, I'll probably watch half of it and fall asleep. Like most movies. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I don't know. Yeah, where's the rest of this 30s or 60,000 people? Do I have to lie to people and tell them that She-Hulk looks bad, or do I have to tell them that what is the fucking stupid ass rumor that we got to talk about? Oh my god, I am so sick of every time I go to look at Star Wars stuff, seeing a bunch of goddamn random rumors pop up that A, completely never come true, and B, have nothing to do with anything. I'm watching. Go subscribe to your new channel. I appreciate it, Michael Bracers. Oh, I don't care. It's not only. I don't care about that either right now. I care more about starting up this new channel and talking about the travel stuff right now because let's face it. What are we doing here? Any idea why they don't seem concerned about good entertainment? Why should they? We're all a bunch of fucking idiots and we all go and buy the damn movies anyway. Why would they make them better? Why would we make them better? What do? We just complain about them on the internet and then they get more people. They have no reason to work hard. This is like me. I just throw my makeup on 2 minutes before going live and I'm like, what are we talking about? Mecha, I don't recommend much. And it's Disney, but the new Chip and Dale movie is pretty good. I will get lynched if I watch that because apparently everybody got triggered that it was seemingly in comparison to thank you for the super chat. I just heard it. But no, I never liked Chip and Dale in the beginning. I didn't watch them in the 80s. I was just too old for it. I aged out of that stuff really quick. And well, I wasn't a Disney fan anyway. And people were like super duper triggered that the Pinocchio kid in the movie was similar to the one in real life or something. I don't know. So I really probably can't watch it. And I'd probably just fall asleep watching it anyway. So, I mean, I don't know what the point is of me watching it. A new Star Wars rumor! George Takei is on the new Obi-Wan show. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Ashwash Rambles. Wouldn't it be any... I mean, it wouldn't make it any worse. It really wouldn't. It wouldn't make it worse. What do I lead with? I guess the Thor... I'm looking at the stupid Thor Love and Thunder trailer here. You want to watch the Thor trailer with me, Rob? Because I just don't care. He-Man and Skeletor in it. Oh, okay. I saw the scene. John Russell. Thank you. I saw the scene.
What scene?
Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. I'm tired of asking Hollywood to make better movies and disappointed yet again and again. Yeah, it's like, how many times can I complain about these movies? Are people getting tired of it? Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I saw the clip of the He-Man and Skeletor thing. I'll just watch the clip of it. Gary McGregor, hail, Mecha, I'm hitting hey soon, popping in to say howdy. Help your view. Oh, thank you, Gary McGregor.
Howdy.
Thor Mud and Blunder. It's not even the woke stuff that's bothering me. It's the internet culture around the movies where you have like 15-year-olds calling you a racist if you complain about something, who probably should have just been aborted in the first place. You have these fucking bot accounts that send you death threats no matter what your take is. Every movie is a goddamn social justice issue. Every movie is an activism movement on both sides of the aisle. Every movie and thing. Here, just look at my feed here. Look at my feed here. Look at my feed. If I were lying to people and telling people that the She-Hulk looked bad, I'd probably have 1 million views on it. But the fact that I said, hey, it looks kind of fun. It looks like a chick flick sort of thing.
You know, I don't really have that big a problem with the She-Hulk series.
Yeah, it doesn't look that bad. The computer graphics look bad.
Yeah, okay, you know what? So
they do in everything because computer graphics look bad.
All right,
period. They look bad.
If it's bad, I will gladly tell you.
They look bad.
If it's good, I will gladly tell you.
So, like...
That's the thing. If it's bad, I will gladly tell you. I'm not going to sit here and lie.
Right?
You know what? Everybody went gaga over Spider-Man, the No Way Home. I was in the...
Oh, that was awful.
And I said, you know what?
Oh, that movie was awful. You know, I had to, like, I curved my review to think of the people who actually like it. But if it were me, I'd be like, you know what? The theater was too hot. It was too damn long and depressing. It had too many people come in from the other...
Spider-Man.
Too many Spider-Man. Too many characters I had no memory of or never saw in the first place because I didn't watch the Andrew Garfields.
Okay, you know.
You forgot the grooming children. I don't care. Thank you so much, John Russell. That's the other one, everyone. See, and then everybody else who got really burned out on the the rage culture. They all moved on to trying to grift people about groomers and children and crap.
They're onto
the JD and AH thing.
They're
onto that one.
Yeah. I caught myself. JD and AH.
I got the Thor Love and Thunder trailer up here, but for crying out loud, if people like, I'm kind of to the point on these where I don't even want to do trailer reactions because I'm just gonna get. It's either gonna get copyright claimed. It's gonna be a bunch of people saying you're just a DC fan or you're just a Marvel fan or you're just like, it's if not for.
Oh boy. Okay, well, anyway.
I feel like Disney will follow what the Sonic did and fix it before it comes out. I didn't think it looked that bad. I don't know what I'm supposed to be offended by. It's a giant green monster woman. For crying out loud. I mean, the Incredible Hulk looks like Shrek, too. It's a green CGI piece of crap. Like, of course it does.
I like Tatiana Maslany. I wish she was in more stuff.
I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be fine.
Listen, if it's, like I said, if it's bad.
Doctor Strange was awful. That one was terrible. That was unwatchable. I only made it through half of it.
It wasn't very good. If it's bad, we will gladly tell you.
She-Hulk looks awful to me. They can't even keep up with Jurassic Park level of CGI. She looks weird.
Well, like
she does.
It's a TV show, and it's a lower budget. That's the thing. plus, you know what? The effects probably aren't polished. They don't probably have the final. They take the scenes that people react to the strongest, and they cut a trailer, try to get you excited about it. That's
I'm not that. It's not like I'm excited for it. It might be let's see if She-Hulk's on.
That's the goal of a trailer. They screen it for an audience, and then they note which scenes people react to, and then they put those in the trailer.
Doctor Strange and Halo, the worst things I've seen so far. Oh, Halo was unwatchable too.
Oh, Halo, I lasted one episode.
Yeah, I tried to watch the second episode, and I turned it off halfway through because of that Quan kid.
Yep. And
I don't like kids in this.
And we
heard, I'm okay admitting it. Like, that's the thing. It's like, not everything.
It's the Quan show.
Just because I'm a girl, okay, I want a cute thing. I want like a Porg, or a baby Yoda, or a baby Groot or something, or a what's the stupid cat in the orange cat in the Captain Marvel? What was his name? Goose. Whatever the hell his name was. Goose. He was cute. Like, the cat was cute. That shows you how much I care. So I like the cute things in the things. So with the grown-up Guardians of the Galaxy, I give no shits about grown-up teenage Groot stuff. So my head hurts now. All right. Are we done? Should we end?
I am. All right,
what are we doing?
See ya. Boom, boom, boom.
Stranger World is getting pretty bad. It is getting pretty bad.
It's
got parts of it that are really, really good. And then the other parts of it are just plagiarized. It's just plagiarized.
They front loaded the first 5 episodes for critics. They took the best 5 because it's more episodic. It's not episodic. It's a bit more episodic.
Who?
Stranger World.
Oh.
And they front loaded the best 5 episodes.
What were we talking about?
But it's gonna fall off a cliff in a hurry. It's Thor, Love and Blunder.
Probably. All right, so I put the post up. What else am I doing? I guess we gotta react. Do you want to react to this? So you actually know who these people are?
Most of them.
All right.
Jake is the real Thor expert, so he would.
I hated Guardians of the Galaxy 1. I watched it twice, and I saw the second one, and I thought that one was much better. But I've never had any. Oh, I hated the first one.
Okay, well, anyway.
I hated the first Guardians of the Galaxy.
But I got a feeling we're going to see more of this as we get into the lesson.
And I've never said I didn't hate it. I said people love it. I've never said I.
As we get more into the B team, the practice squad heroes, we're going to see more like other heroes. Guest star.
I've fallen asleep twice during trying to watch the first Guardians of the Galaxy. Always around the same scene too. That scene where he takes the helmet off. So yeah, this is gonna be my problem with this one.
Anyway.
All right, let me start up the recording. Do I stab myself in? Thor, Love and/or Thunder, the trailer. This is the new one. Is this like a Britishy trailer? I am Mecha. I did not like the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie at all. Couldn't stand it. And this is where everybody turns off the video. I should probably not admit that. Or do I leave it in? Because do they want honesty or do they want somebody shilling? I don't know. Do I do another take of it? We'll do another take of it because I probably shouldn't say that, huh? Probably shouldn't say that. Because then people, that's how people leave. Huh? Thor, Love, and or Thunder, the new trailer. No, do the whole thing. There you go. I poked the button. Pooked. It's one of those days. July 8th. I don't know if I care enough to watch this because I'll be too busy doing other stuff like moving and getting unpacked and getting everything. We'll see. Closed captioning on. Is this like the UK trailer? This dropped like an hour ago. Here we go. Here we are. They're doing... Oh, okay. That's the Taika Waititi character, and he's got some Smurfs he's teaching. Is this the cast of Avatar?
To popcorn now. Let me tell you the story of the space Viking. Thor.
He's a space Viking now. Oh, is that like 80s music in the background too? Let me tell you the story of the space Viking.
Odinson. He was no ordinary man. He was a god. After
He's another man. He's a god. It's very 80s. Oh, they're just stealing from Cobra Kai now. There's not Baby Groot. See, I only liked Groot when he was Baby Groot. Because Baby Groot was adorable. But Teenage Groot's kind of...
leaving planet Earth for the 500...
Do they have a Baby Yoda crossover? I saw that on Twitter. Did you see that with James Gunn? They have little Baby Yoda dancing. He comes up and he's like dancing. And then little Baby Groot comes out of a music box. Are we going to get a crossover? You're going to have to find that now. You're going to find that if you edit this. Yay!
It's time Thor set off on a new journey. Well, he got in shape. He went from dad bod...
Alright, so he lost weight and things. Yay. This is Thor, the Smurfs or Avatar. I don't know.
The god bod.
So I thought he was a god anyway. Why would he get fat? If he's a god. How? Is he an alien? Do they have the same metabolism? Is he like an alien from another planet? Is that how they classify gods, that they're aliens?
Well, they
saying the things you don't have to raise your audio.
They kind of say they're considered by humans to be gods, but they're really aliens. Yeah, okay. That's the official explanation in the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Okay.
And after all that, he reclaimed his title as the one and only Thor.
Stop! It's not a title; it's his name. Thor Odinson.
They say it here. They say it right here.
Thor, Odin's son.
Well, it says it right in the beginning. So it contradicts itself. He says, so let me tell you the story about the space Viking. Is that what he says?
Yeah. But Thor Odinson.
It says it right there.
Thor Odinson. It's get it through your fat heads. It's not a title. It's his name. Thor Odinson. Thor, Odin's son. It's in his name.
This is as dumb as what they do with Star Trek Discovery. Oh, where they say that like everybody's related to everything.
You can't make a guy's name a title.
All right, so he gets the thing. Where were we? Where did we leave off? Kids, let me tell you a story about Thor.
Yeah, okay.
And the Guardians of the Galaxy.
He got in shape. He went from...
Okay, he's working out. There it goes.
He reclaimed his title.
Just so his 98-pound girlfriend, who we forgot about for 2 movies and we're better off without because she could go parade back to the Star Wars prequels where she belongs.
Say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch.
Oh, I will. The prequels were awful. You have a bad attitude. You're one of these wokier-than-thou social justice types in Hollywood. And drop that hammer, lady. Lady Wham and Thor, you drop that hammer right now. You have no right to claim that. You have no reason to be sitting there parading around with it. Who the hell do you think you are? Brie Crapping Larson or something? I mean, seriously.
Please like the video if you liked it.
If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
Brie Larson didn't need a stupid hat to wear that. She just had to put on her mom jeans, okay? Am I mad? What am I mad at?
Is dropping the hammer like the new dropping the taco?
Yes.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
Yes, drop the taco. Is she dropping the taco on top of the hammer? Because I've seen that too. That's one of the geeky toys that they won't sponsor me for. So yeah, they won't even send me free toys. You know.
Oh.
They're the SE, you know. Anywho.
Jane?
Who they CGI replace her with? That's not even Natalie Portman. That's not even Natalie Portman. This is a double. This isn't even her face.
No, she's not that big. She's not that tall. Look.
That's not even her face.
She
doesn't look like that.
She's officially 5'3". Officially.
Natalie Portman still looks exactly the same as she did then. This is somebody who kind of looks like Natalie. Yeah, this woman kind of looks like Natalie Portman. That's not even Natalie Portman.
Well, they probably deep old
ex-girl.
Yeah, I think they probably deep faked her face on somebody else's face. That's not even Natalie Portman. Yeah. Oh, for crying out loud.
She's tiny.
Yes, laugh now is what they're thinking he says. All right, the old ex-girlfriend.
What's it been like? 3-4 years?
So they got her face on some of it, but when you see her on those long shots,
hair extensions.
What's it been like?
That's not even her face.
3-4 years?
8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, give or take.
She is annoying.
So they're making him and like pining for her by counting the minutes. Oh, for crying out loud. I don't like this anymore. I thought, oh, it might be fun. It might be fine. It's going to have Guardians of the Galaxy in it. It's going to be a big bait and switch. No. I'm going to throw a temper tantrum. You guys don't like when I throw temper tantrums.
It's not good.
Sensing feelings.
Oh yeah, we already talked about the King Valkyrie. See, I thought for a minute it might be like a bait and switch and they weren't going to go that stupid route. Because they know that the woke stuff, I mean, look what happens with the Netflix stuff. People don't like the social justice-y preaching because it's just cringe and dated at this point. I mean, just forget the fact that nobody is latching on to this. Forget the fact that it's been losing money. It's just at this point, it is an old-ass trend that we're in the tail end of. It is as dumb as if you had vampires and werewolves in this at this point. That's how old and tired of a trope this social justice stuff is at this point.
Oh, give it time.
It's like you don't even need to take the race bait or the sexism bait anymore at this point because those arguments have been and done and have been proven correct and to the point of irrelevancy that anybody's still clamoring on those same old tired ass arguments are only pandering to an NBC portion of their audience base, I think, at this point. Because let's face it, these movies don't need to be woke, they don't need to be anything just to be dated and boring and cringe at this point. This is year 17 of a 3-year-long superhero kick that should have ended, right? That should have ended by now. Mm-hmm. You know, at tops, maybe a decade. How long do film kicks come and go in waves? About a decade? You'll have like 80s you'll have like buddy cop movies for a while. You'll have like vampire movies. You'll have rom-coms every couple of seconds.
Usually about 5 or 6 years.
5 or 6 years. We're on year 743 of this superhero kick to begin with.
My sensing feelings.
Sensing feelings. Between who? You and Natalie Portman, maybe? You and Natalie Portman, because you don't like Chris Hemsworth.
Well, you're right.
Tessa Thompson looks bored and everything.
You know, I kind of liked the banter in the last movie. I am not the same person I was when I watched Thor Ragnarok, right? I've had years of being in the culture wars, years of being in the pop culture, you know, this stuff, right? I've had years of this. I'm not the same person, like, it's aged me, literally. I'm not the same person I was when I saw it last time. And the cute little quips and her not needing anybody or whatever she was on about that I barely remember because I only saw it once in the theater in the first place. They're just not landing now.
The only ones
I hate this more Fury says.
The bad guy.
Is themselves.
It's the bad guy, Gore, I think his name is.
He's the ghost from the... Is he Moon Knight? This is Moon Knight. He's a ghost of Moon Knight. What? This is the bad guy?
Yes, that's the bad guy.
He looks like He looks like he should be in a D. Antwoord video. Or a Marilyn Manson. Is this goofy to anybody else? This is goofy as crap. The teeth. I'm a zombie. It's like an NPC meme.
Brains.
I didn't know this. So this is Tool. It's a Tool video. Voldemort. Oh, he's gonna go after Harry Potter. Can you do the Voldemort voice?
No, I don't know. I've never seen a Harry Potter movie.
Is it something like Harry Potter? Oh no, that's Picard. I don't know. This is a bad guy. Okay.
So this is my vow.
Oh, big dead monster guy. Okay, so this is Batman.
It's Eric. Oh God, that's Christian Bale.
Is Batman going to a goth fest? Yeah, this is Batman. So is Batman going to a goth fest? He's going to. He's really a supporter of Marilyn Manson.
Get some sun, buddy.
His Powder audition is coming. They're remaking Powder.
I'll die.
This July.
Oh, and I can't stand Christian Bale anyway. Don't get me started on Christian Bale.
I just want to say that was very, very impressive what you did back there.
And of course, she can wield Mjolnir better than anybody.
I'm trying to think where that music is. I can like almost place it because it's like they're just giving me the keyboard riff of something from the 80s. It's like something 80s. And I know I forgot it.
This is my first bad guy.
It's a vampire. Thor's fighting This is a vampire. Oh my god, what was I just saying about vampire? This is as dumb as if a vampire shows up. And what the crap is this? This is literally a vampire. He hisses when he sees a cross. What the? Oh my god. Oh my god. What the crap is this? Oh, that's a vampire. Am I just seeing things? Am I just seeing that? This is a vampire. Oh, a sweet child of mine. That's what I'm hearing. Oh god. Oh god. I never want to hear Sweet Child of Mine ever again. Their only good song is One in a Million. And yes, I said that.
You never forget your first.
She's not that tall.
She
barely comes up to his chest.
Well, that's not Natalie Portman. That's the body double. Yeah. Because she's the one with the arms. Natalie Portman doesn't have those arms. This is a stunt woman that looks a lot like Natalie Portman. You can see. That's not Natalie Portman. Natalie Portman didn't get her lips done.
That's a stand-in, and they've got her face plastic.
This is like, remember when Ruby Rose was not in the cowl? I think anytime she's in the cowl or in a long shot, it's this woman. Because this is not Natalie Portman. No. This can't be Natalie Portman. This is a different actress. What do you guys think? Is this Natalie Portman or not?
And the ADR voice on top.
Lady Wham and Thor. I hate this. Thank God. A lot of. Who's this guy?
That's Zeus.
Is this Zeus then? All right. So when do we get Adam Warlock? And we won't, right?
Guardians of the Galaxy.
All right, because like my biggest understanding and knowledge and association with the MCU is the pinball tables from Zen Studios. You know, like they're kind of like CGI ones; they're not real tables, and they flip upside down, and you're getting the Infinity Gauntlet, and it's like Adam Warlock, and I think Silver Surfer's on that table too. Does that sound about right to you? And I haven't played the table in a while, but it's like those guys, and it was all because Thanos wanted to bang some hot chick.
He wanted to bang
Death, yeah, which is
the personification of death.
Yeah. So they already lost me by going off the pinball tables on these.
I'm hoping we get a Silver Surfer end credit scene. Well,
that's not gonna happen.
Yeah, because nothing I want happens.
She's fighting Batman on a rock. They're on a comet. Is this Star Trek all over again?
See, that's a negative Batman. He's white. He's got the cape. He's got the white. You know.
So when does Sam Kirk come up to touch the glowy thing and get zapped and Uhura sings to it? They're fighting. They're crashing through a clock.
Okay,
now this is Mario. See, this just looks like Mario here. This looks like the clock level in Mario. I just want to make sure I jump at the right time.
Crashing through a big stained glass window.
Mario 64.
See, okay, now.
He looks so goofy.
There's Drax and.
Oh, he looks so goofy.
Okay.
Drax.
There's Drax and is that Nebula?
That's Nebula. That's Nebula.
I love Karen Gillan, but
Nebula, I'm not too fond of. Who's holding hands?
That's her.
Oh,
Natalie
somebody
Portman.
holding hands is.
Natalie Portman.
Oh, she's holding his little handy. Is he gonna do the come get it? He's gonna do the oh god. How cliche is it? Who wrote this? A 12-year-old?
Taika Waititi wrote it.
Okay, so yes, 12. Well, and he did vampires too. He's a vampire in the vampire thing. All right, so this is just Taika Waititi. What we do in Thor and Love and Thunder.
He'll ruin your mythos in a minute, baby.
That's how we open this.
Okay, well.
See who you are and take off your disguise.
That's Russell Crowe?
Oh god,
that's
Russell Crowe. He looks so bad.
Well,
he looks
Zeus,
bad.
Zeus is like the big kind of, I mean.
Oh, but he doesn't look good. He looks like he's been drinking for
a long
7,000 years and needs to sleep it off.
Am I wrong? That is
he looks
Russell
a little
Crowe.
rough. That is Russell Crowe.
And flick.
Well, it's cubed out.
We'll have to.
We'll put Brie over it.
I'm with them. I'm like, I didn't need to see that.
Oh, flick too hard, damn it!
Should we help him? And eventually. Great.
They're just gonna let him stand around with his dingle dangle hanging out, huh? Is he fighting a helicopter? And he's fighting helicopters.
I don't know what that is. It's the
Wind Raider from He-Man. It's Thor versus He-Man. Oh, run, He-Man, run! You could be in a better thing than this. It's the Wind Raider.
Okay, well, so you're still not excited for this, okay? I'm sorry, I tried. Say pop culture all morning.
I was excited until I saw the second trailer.
I tried, I can't. I'm not excited. They introduced the Jane Foster Thor on The View. That's who this is for.
This is Thor for the. I don't know. Oh god, he's fighting vampire. Christian Bale's a vampire. Too old for this shit. Oh, I'm too old for this crap. Starscream. Was Starscream in this? Oh, they would scream sexism.
If they did that with flicking off her robe,
Well, she doesn't have anything to show for it anyway. She's got the body of a 7-year-old still.
Yeah. Natalie Portman, not. Where is this sexy? Not sexy.
She needs to bring sexy back. I am Mecha. I will ruin your mythos in a minute, baby. And who are you?
I'm Rob off camera.
We'll see you guys. We're not going anywhere. I'm just putting up the end card so the video stops recording.
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
Shut up, Brain. Nobody. Both of them. No. Harpies. No. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye.
I'm leaving that blooper in.
Yes. You don't have to do much to edit that one. Oh, that was fun. Okay, now I'm in a better mood. Okay. Yeah, my gummy's kicking in. What do I got here? I got some indica. So, hello. I'm here. We're still going. We're still going strong for the next 2 hours.
Damn, we're smooth.
Rob, don't do that. I heard that. And you heard that. And you heard that. Now, what's my opinion on She-Hulk? I kind of like it, actually. I think it's going to be fun and stupid and cringe. I think that one's where all that stupid jokes will work. But then again, it was really high when I watched the trailer. I gotta cough for a second. Hopefully one day I'll headline EDC, Blaze Gottman. Oh yeah, EDC was going on this weekend. I just googled who Portman Stump Double was. Hey, do you wanna Do you want to edit that right now, or do you want to do another thing? I got to have you talk about Star Trek, too. So you can come back if you want. If you want to talk about Star Trek, you don't have to. Any apple pies you have? Yeah, we made apple pie yesterday. So for the channel members. I don't know. What am I talking about?
I don't know.
I have horrible like stage fright right when I go live.
Damn it.
You broke my thing.
I didn't break your
Rob
thing.
breaks everything.
Yeah.
Welcome to Rob breaking everything with Mecha. What else did you drop?
I didn't drop anything.
That's a whole $10 that I have to replace that. It's the thing inside of it that's the expensive thing. All right. Don't break it. Everything's so dark and unattractive in that Thor trailer. I'm never gonna watch it. I don't know. I might watch it. I don't like Guardians of the Galaxy though. That's the thing. Yeah, we have a little apple pie. We have a little of that. Happy Victoria Day, Canada. Happy Victoria Day. So I kind of liked, I kind of thought the She-Hulk one was kind of funny. Diversifying the Greece gods. Yeah, maybe pass. The male gaze. Oh, for crying out loud. What's the Batwhamen thing? I gotta find the Batwhamen thing. So we got the Batwhamen thing. We got the Star Trek thing. You want to talk about Batwhamen? I'll talk about Batwhamen. I'm so to the point now where I'm like, I think because I have some like depression issues and anxiety issues, some pretty bad ones. Like it's hard for me to. When I'm in that like panic attack mode, I think you guys saw like a little bit of one earlier in the beginning of the stream, so I'm sorry. I think it's over now. I think we're good. Oh, all the anxiety medication is kicking in, and I think it's better now. So I go to this I hate everything sucks sort of mode in the very beginning, and then I can like have fun with how much it sucks. Because it's like really depressing that stuff sucks, right? It's really depressing how, and that's what they designed it to do. That's what they design it to do. They design these things so that you do get demoralized and you do get depressed and you do let it get to you. And if we want to win this culture war, we can't let people like me fall victim to that. I think, I don't know what to do about that, but you guys are definitely here supporting the channel. And the more of you that stick with me and the more of you that say, yes, we're here with you. And we know it's just a 5-second anxiety attack and it's going to pass. And like when you guys see me in that, if you are okay with that, please tell me I'm in that. Please let me know. I'm okay with knowing that. And that's one of the things I'm really, really trying to fix and change is that I know that they're out there trying to, that's why they're doing all this with our entertainment is to demoralize us, to try and pick off the weaker ones. And I know that I'm still here because I am not one of the weakest among us because I have you guys right underneath me as this cushion of, yeah, we know it sucks, Mecha. We know it sucks. Now, here's your job. Now, shut up and quit being sad about it and tell us why it's funny and why it's okay to laugh. Please tell me that. I really, really, if you're okay doing that, I hope that's not too much to ask of you guys. We'll ruin your Thor in 1 second, right? Depression to submission, and that's what they're trying to do. I think that's exactly what they're trying to do with all of this culture war shit is just, demoralize us so that we just accept less from them because they're lazy, they're crappy, they want to take over with their isms and phobias and all this stuff. I think and we know that that's part of it is like demoralizing the society, killing your heroes and stuff. It's like, you know what? It's our job to become the heroes, though. My responsibility with a YouTube channel is to be the hero. So I am really proud to announce, and I hope I'm not jinxing it. You think it's okay to announce it? Do you think it's okay to announce it, Rob? Huh? You think it's okay to announce it? I have signed a lease for the new place, so I just have to get out there, which means get a lot of money together to hire a U-Haul pod to drive west back home to where I spent the last 20 crapping years of my life from like the early 2000s to Vegas has become a sponsor. Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. So we signed a lease, me and my former, to go west. And this is one of the weird things. Like, everybody asks, what's relationship status? And stuff. I don't know with anything. And I'm too old and life is too short to sit there and evaluate exact specific details of every little aspect of your life. All I know is I get my kitties back, and my mom's cat that I inherited is going to have a little brother and a little sister to go play with, or big brother, big sister that he already knows and he already kind of gets along with. We found a nice, huge freaking house in a very nice part of a city that I really, really love, hold very, very dear to my heart. And I have been trying desperately to get crapping back there for 2 years. It started with 2020 with the coof. Actually, it started before then. I forgot how much I missed it. You guys remember how excited I was when you guys sent me to go to the Star Trek convention in Vegas, because I got to go home. I got to go back into my stomping grounds, because you know that when I moved out, it was under weird circumstances, and I moved out because other stuff, and I came back to Colorado because my mom was getting older. She was not in the best of health. I wanted to make sure I spent some time with her before it was too late, and now that she's gone, and Colorado's too damn expensive, I finally get to go back to Vegas. So hopefully, back to Las Vegas specifically, hopefully it won't be... Where is it? Where's the freaking channel? Oh, I gotta find the channel. I don't want to switch the account. I want to open the link. I don't want the image address. Oh, no. Oh, let me find it. Let me find the damn channel now. Oh, crap. Channels. Rob, do you have a link to the channel? Yeah, I'm going to drop a link to the thing. So we finally signed a lease, so I get to finally go back. And you know that's the thing. I've been trying to go back since, well, we went back at Star Trek Las Vegas. I forgot how much I missed it. And we tried to get like a proper vacation then. And then 2020 happened. And you know what happened when we went back? I ended up in bed with the coof, probably because I had the chills. I had the dry cough. I had the aches and pains. I couldn't get out of bed for 3 days. So I missed most of that actual vacation, like the first vacation I was allowed to have or was able to get since I started the whole channel. Missed out on that. And then 2020 happened and the world shut down. And 2021 happened and then the world was still shitty and Rob's mom and all that stuff. And 2021 rather. And then my mom just recently. And now with all the crap with the world that's going on, they raised the rent so much here. I'm like, you know what? For freaking just $200 more than what the rent would be here, even if I were paying for it myself, which I can't because, YouTube sucks, I can go back to Vegas, get a nice freaking place. I can do nice cooking streams from a nice big kitchen. And we get to do the second channel here. I guess I'm going to have to switch over to this one. To this one. Here we go. This channel. We're going to go to that channel and hopefully it won't kill anything. All right, here. Is this it? So, this channel is going to have content on it very, very soon. There you go. It's announced. That's the new channel. I have nothing on it yet. It is going to be no political, no culture war. It's going to be no swearing even. Family friendly as much as I can keep it. I'm going to do reviews of everything from round one arcade stuff to showing you guys where I like to go in Vegas. From showing you the stuff I want to see. There's a lot of channels out there that are really amazing that I want to, make sure that we support because it's not a competition. For crying out loud. And I'm tired of people treating me like I have to compete with people. Because I get that all the time, and you know it. And you know it. People say, well, why aren't you, or you think this, and you're just like that. None of that. And one of the things we get to do over there on that channel, we get to go like the Pinball Hall of Fame. I'm going to Pinball Hall of Fame out there. I'm showing you guys like where to go if you're a local. I'm showing you guys like ramen restaurants. I'm showing you guys like that type of stuff too, that off strip. I'm showing you strip, off strip. We're not stripping though because it's going to be kind of a lower age, hopefully, or in all ages. I want it to be evergreen. I want it to be very location. So that's one of the things I want to do from the perspective of I want to go back. I'm trying to get back. Is what's changed? What's the same? When I first moved out there, I had so much fun getting to just go to the strip every night and going and seeing, because back then you got the like show in the sky, you got the fountain shows, we still have a fountain show, you had the dragon show at Crapping Excalibur when I first moved out there, you had, I mean, the Stardust was still around when I think when I moved out there, so everything's constantly changing. There's always something cool and interesting to talk about. They have like full-on Japanese arcades out there. They have conveyor belt sushi restaurants. My friend that I'm moving with speaks Japanese, complete weeb. So, you know, that's a plus too, because I always like Japanese stuff. Yeah, it's just totally like, I'm so excited for it, and I am so looking forward to starting that one. And worst case, I flip this channel over to that. If this channel, but this channel, I'm not going to go anywhere. So that's just like starting the new one just for me, just for fun, and it's going to be more professionally edited stuff, I think, because I might not do a whole lot of live from there. If I do the live stuff, it might be over here just for funsies with you guys. I don't know. Because there's so many great live streamers who do nothing but live stream on the Las Vegas Strip. I think there's room for everybody to kind of do their own unique thing, because there's a lot of stuff there's a lot of stuff and a lot of perspective and a lot of stuff that I have, and it's gonna sound like such a shill channel. It's gonna be like, hi, I am Mecha, and I am here in front of the fabulous Luxor, and here's why I love it. It's that sort of channel. So if you want like that perky, upbeat, positive energy sort of thing, so it's going to be like a lot less live. Probably it's going to be more edited. It's going to be more, maybe like once or twice a week videos. It's going to be an excuse for me to go back home and freaking enjoy it and be able to do the things I want to crapping do. That I like, because when I was working retail, I was getting up so early. I was doing like 4 a.m. fucking shifts. So I was getting up so early, and so like I didn't get to go and do anything fun, because you know how it is in Vegas. Like it's 1,000,000 degrees in the summer. You got to pretty much wait until the night falls to go and roam the strip or doing any of that stuff. And so that's the new channel. That's it. It has nothing on it yet. I'm gonna probably do a trailer, and I'm gonna do some actual graphics. I'm probably gonna change this out to something back to Las Vegas. So that's the new one, and I'll go take a picture once I'm there, so I'm not using stolen graphics that are cropped from the internet. I'm really excited. It's in a really nice location. I just have to be able to afford it. So that's why this channel isn't going anywhere. So you can eat at all the Asian restaurants in Spring Mountain for a year and not repeat it. All are good, right? Right? Henderson alone has like a Japanese grocery store, a Japanese like 5 ramen shops, all in like the strip mall. It's such a nice and because I lived there, I knew exactly where to look to kind of go and refresh the account, refresh the sub account. All right, let me refresh it. 13, yay! We're getting there. We have no content. I'll put a trailer. I'm gonna do my hair before I do a trailer. So that's the thing. Now I gotta. Thank you for helping me. You're saying Vegas is cheaper than Colorado? Much cheaper. If you go up bedrooms. If you do minimum of like 3, yes, it's cheaper. Because I was seeing like 3-bedroom homes. Like if I want a 4-bedroom house in a shitty part of town, I could have been paying what I'm paying here. Or a 3-bedroom. I could have been paying, you know. And if you look like in Boulder, let's say Boulder. We just looked about how much like 4-bedroom homes are to rent in Boulder. The minimum price was $3,400 a month. In Vegas, a 4-bedroom house is like, you know, $2,000. Yeah, it's a lot cheaper. So it's a lot cheaper in Colorado. Like a 2-bedroom apartment's pretty much that. So for fuck's sake, yeah. I'll never visit Vegas. It's way easier. Well, I mean, and that's the other thing. People love travel. Like, I've watched nothing but Japan videos. So it's basically going to be like a copy of Paolo from Tokyo type of thing without the interviewing people who work there. Probably. is going to be like a, hey, here in this is the thing. Because sometimes he does restaurants, and sometimes he'll show you, you know, like vending machine things, and sometimes he'll show you, yeah, only he's in Tokyo. So it's going to be more like his channel, I think. And his wife's like an anime chick, so that's the new channel. That's the new channel. Closest Alfred to Vegas is Atlantic City. Vegas is fun, though. It's hot in the summer. So, since I will probably be there in August, you know, that's how a lease works. Does anyone want me to cover Star Trek Las Vegas? Where's my horns? Where's my horns? I need my theme music. Where's my horns? I don't have my theme music on my soundboard. I should. Because I feel like they would be so mad if I showed up. Rob has the number of Facebook message. Call me later. I can help with first and last months. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Right now, I just transferred my entire half of my deposit and my my first month's rent to my friend who's going on with me. And it's and I still have to pay rent here for that first month, or for the first like week of the month, because they wouldn't let me out until like the 11th. So thank you so much, Peggy Pete. I really appreciate it. I do have the Streamlabs links too, but I mean, you guys, like I said, I wouldn't be able to do any of this if I didn't have you guys as like a cushion and a safety net and a way to, you know, like just. And I really, really hope I don't piss people off too much when I'm in that, like, anxiety thing, and I'm like, everything sucks, and I hate everything, and I hate everything, and I hate everything. This is why this channel, I don't want anything to do live there, hardly. I don't want to do a lot of live there. Like, special occasions, I might, or once in a while, it's like, hey, I happen to be here filming something, and I'm just gonna sit here and chill and go live with you guys. So that might be, like, the gist of the live stuff there. It's not gonna be, like, a walking up and down the strip sort of stream. I highly recommend not leaving Las Vegas for that. And Broy Frederick, they're really great channels. There's a lot of Vegas channels I watch that I really, really like that I don't think I'd be too similar, samey to in too many ways, because there's a lot of other stuff that I do comedy-wise and editing-wise and clip-wise, because that sort of stuff is going to go over to that channel. And I think it's gonna be like that sort of little fresh air, breath of fresh air to get our age group, because our age group are like meme lords, edge lords, right? Our age group is like that, but we're realizing, oh yeah, we're responsible people. We have jobs. We have all this stuff too. We don't need like travel channel style travel videos all the time. Right. Because I mean, you do have, you know, like some of your younger streamers over there, like Pompsy. He does a good job with that stuff too. Like I want to do more like the way I do the editing on these things. And I'm probably going to do article reads for that. There's always news and stuff coming out of Vegas. So I'm probably going to pop up a green screen and do a weekly Vegas news roundup, or if there's enough news that I'm really interested in covering. Because there's a lot of stuff. I mean, should I be doing that now? What do you guys think? Should I be doing that now? Because I have the green screen and I can give you guys Vegas news for that channel, on that channel. We won't talk too much more about that tonight here, but because everybody's like, yes, get on with it. But what about Batwoman and what about Star Trek? We'll get there. So that's why I want to keep this channel here for this stuff and that channel for that stuff. So yeah, I do want to do like that type of video too, like the article reads, because there's not a lot of fun YouTube-y sort of people for that type of stuff. Because yeah, you might not want to know it every day, but you might want to know some of the cringy or crazier stuff, like the cop with the geese that Rob got a copyright claim for, right? There's always kind of fun stuff. They had dead bodies they were pulling out of Lake Mead recently, like mob stuff, you know? Like that's so fun to talk about, and that's the type of stuff. Yes, I want to see more of you, Mecha. Yes, thank you. I appreciate it. So that's the new channel. Now that everybody, thank you so much for subscribing. I'm so really, really lucky to be able to do this with you guys too, because then I get to yell about stuff. And then I get to do like this type of, what Rob link me? What'd you link me? Oh, that's the channel. Okay. What's our next thing? So we got the Thor Love and Thunder trailer. We got that. Obi-wan. Oh, for fuck's sake. Here, we gotta talk about the Obi-Wan IndieWire thing. because it's a whole link. All right, let me talk about this. What else do we have? Obi-Wan for sure here. Make a note after you have a Vegas address, contact creation immediately for a press pass. I don't know if they would allow me to. Because the new channel doesn't have... I mean, I might be on a naughty list. That's the thing. I might be on a naughty list. It might be something where I just kind of show up outside of the valleys and be like, there's a celebrity walking by. It might be something like that. She-Hulk. I did the She-Hulk trailer reaction last week, right? Right? Does Las Vegas have an equivalent to Florida Man? I don't know. Rob, does Las Vegas have an equivalent to Florida Man? A wise guy Joe. What's a good wise guy name, Rob? There's your new character. Develop a wise guy character that might know a thing or two about where the bodies are buried. Vinny from Vegas. Don't use his. No, create a character, Rob. He's the one to create a character. I gotta brush my hair. It's tangled now because I was messing it up. Victim-oozed. It's victim-oozed, Rob. Oh yeah, I was here live for the show. That's okay. I kind of liked it. I thought it was good. Oh. Come do your character. No. Yeah, there's bodies showing up in the Lake Mead.
Hey, we don't talk about that, all right? Hey, how you doing? Victor Moose here. Hey, how you doing? Hey, a couple years ago, I had to come out here to beautiful Las Vegas, Nevada. All right. Well, why? We're not going to talk about that, all right? Right? Why you laughing? Well, you think that's funny? You think that's funny? I'd be out here sweating my ass off in the desert, all right? You know, taking care of things for the boss, you know? Okay, all right. You know, shut up, all right? So
you sound like the cat.
You sound like the cat, you know? Hey, that's a nice... Hey, who doesn't like a little pussy every now and then, all right? All right. How you doing? Victor Moose here. Victor Moose. Hey, your buddy Victor Moose here. Hey, can you come on down? We're gonna have a little glass of Strega, all right? You know, we're gonna have a little pizza.
Did you see the...
We're gonna have a pizza. We're gonna have some grandma's pizza gain.
There you go.
Hey, they pulled out that bag.
Just a second. We are live from... I don't know what I'm live from. What am I live? What's a good intro for the new channel?
Hey, we're not supposed to talk about where we're live from, all right? That's a secret.
I'm not recording yet. I don't know if I can stab myself in or not.
Right?
I should be on the other side.
I don't know.
We're live from the thing. No, because I like looking this way. I like this thing. I don't know. What angle's better? I got a mosquito bite there. What am I talking about? 4 hours ago. We probably can't talk about this because it's all true crime, but who cares?
Yeah, who cares, right? That's right, who cares?
Bodies being pulled out of the lake? Ooh. I don't like that one either. What's a better take? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't have a good intro for this. And we'll work on it later. We'll work on an intro later. Until then, when's the last time you went back to Las Vegas?
Hey, we're not going to talk about that, all right? Hey.
We got bodies being pulled out of the lake in Lake Mead.
No, you didn't see nothing, okay? You didn't see nothing, all right?
How do you know? Who are you? Where are you?
Hey, I'm your good pal Victor Moose here. I've been in Las Vegas the last couple of years, you know. I had to come out here for my health, as they say, you know. Doctor said that no bullet should ever enter my body at any time, so I had to go take a little vacation. Okay? Hey, we got bodies being pulled out from Parched Lake Meads, the wise guy ghost of Las Vegas, alright? As climate change fuels grim discoveries across West Las Vegas.
They're blaming the climate for it. Oh no.
That's right. They're blaming the climate. All right.
I thought it was the wise guys.
I didn't have nothing to do with this. It was the climate. Okay. It's your pal Victor Moose. You know. You think I like being out here and sweating in the heat in the desert? I can't even get a good piece of pizza gain around Easter. You know. It's Las Vegas. But yeah, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. Okay.
Dropping water levels in the Lake Mead. The Lake Mead. It's just Lake Mead. Oh, I can read. Above the Hoover Dam. Is the Hoover Dam or is it Hoover Dam? See, they threw me for a loop. I read ahead. Revealed human remains that have probably been hidden for decades. Well, that clearly doesn't go back to the 1960s and the whole mob rule of the Vegas. No, not at all. Las Vegas. It's the mob guy who went missing after skimming from the Stardust Casino. No, it's the lake resort manager hunted down by the Chicago outfit. Could it be the work of a biker gang muscling in on mafia turf, or maybe just somebody fell off a boat after one too many?
There's no such thing as the mafia. You got that? Hey, you know what's good for you, right? No.
Ever since the bodies started turning up this month on Lake Mead, the first barrel, the next half buried in sand, both exposed by plunging water levels. Theories in Las Vegas are flourishing about who they are, how they wound up in the country's largest man-made reservoir, and what might surface next.
That's right. You don't know what's going to... Hey, nothing's going to surface next, all right? We're going to make sure of that, okay? Okay?
Was it the aliens? Was it aliens? Are they going to blame aliens next?
I don't like that dirty hippie, all right? He asks too many questions. What are they? Why are they? Hey, you keep your mouth shut, all right? Don't ask too many questions.
But it might be aliens. They might be harbingers of world change for all we know. So ever since they started turning up, we don't know what might surface next. Lynette Melvin found the second body with her sister while paddleboarding. At first, they thought they had stumbled onto bodies of a bighorn sheep. It wasn't until I saw the jawbone with a silver filling, I was like, whoa, this is a human. I started to freak out.
Hey.
Oh, human. Like that? Did she do that? How did she freak out, I wonder?
Oh, my God, it's a human. It's a human. That's how you freak out.
I should have laughed. This poor man. Discovery of human remains is always a source of tragedy and potential pain for loved ones, especially when they show signs of a violent end. But in Las Vegas, a town where the seedy underbelly is part of the draw, macabre fascination and amateur sleuthing have quickly followed. Ms. Melvin put it, there's a whole lot of mystery around them. The somber findings amid the Southwest's driest 2 decades in more than 1,000 years, as drought-starved bodies of water yield one surprise after another. At Elephant Butte Reservoir, I almost said butt. In New Mexico, a bachelor party stumbled across a fossilized mastodon skull that is millions of years old. Did the mob rule millions of years ago too?
Yeah, you don't know that. Maybe. You never know, all right?
It was the climate. The climate changed millions of years ago. Until in Utah, last year, the receding water levels of Lake Powell revealed a car that had plunged 600 feet off a cliff, killing the driver. That's sad. And as Lake Powell dries up, archaeologists are getting a chance to study newly emerged indigenous dwellings. That is cool. Let's take a look at that. These are new. Oh, look how cool that is. Mm-hmm. Archaeological sites once thought lost. Hopi Indians? Is that what they're saying? I didn't read it. Yes, generations Puebloan, Paiute, Hopi, Navajo, and other native peoples. Ah, look at that.
Hey, we go out there, we say, hey, you Hopis, you got...
Look at a horse! They drew a horse!
Oh, they drew a nice horsey. Isn't that nice?
They drew a horse.
Isn't that nice?
See, I wonder if this was just their equivalent of, like, hanging their kids' pictures on the refrigerator. Do you think that's it? You think that like somewhere they had like Picasso level or Rembrandt level brilliant things that just never survived for whatever reason? They didn't really care that much, but they were like so proud of their children's drawings maybe. I don't know. That's really not true, huh? Because they already proved that they're... Well, you never know. Science is always evolving. They might find that out. That would be funny if that were the case. It's not funny though. Back to the bodies. In Las Vegas, the obsession with Lake Mead remains combined about the anxiety about the city's dwindling water supply and the fascination how mobsters shaped the Mojave Desert outpost into a glittering gambling haven where pleasure seekers float down lazy rivers and frolic in colossal pools amid the parched landscape. Now just 30% full, Lake Mead has already fallen to its lowest level since it was filled during the Great Depression, raising fears in places such as Los Angeles, Phoenix, Tucson, Arizona, that also draw water from the reservoir above the Hoover Dam. This is a long article. Holy crap.
Yeah.
What else is relevant here?
Come on, sum up a little bit, huh? Move it along, all right? They
are blaming the climate. Climate change is going to directly affect our field in the coming years. Who is also an assistant professor. All right, some instances that means help in putting down old cases. After a pickup truck with a female body was found inside a receding lake in Texas in 2014. Officials used dental records to identify a young woman who's been missing. So we're just going to find more and more crap as the water levels go lower, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Like funsies for archaeologists and sleuthers alike. Don't dump bodies in the lake. That's a bad thing. And
That's right.
Those are bad people.
Don't dump bodies in the lake.
What type of things do you need to avoid to being dumped into a barrel in the river?
You pay your protection money on time. You pay your fire insurance. You know what I mean? You come around. You pay a little tribute to the boss. Somebody's birthday comes around. Somebody's wedding. Your christening, you hope that first child is a masculine child, all right? Okay, those kind of things,
Here's a whole bunch of theories about who they are. Oh, man.
That's right, Morbid Fury, you're right. You dump them in the ocean.
Other theories about the bodies also abound. David Kohlmeyer, a retired police officer who's now a podcaster and social media personality, is offering a $5,000 reward. Well, that's cool. We gotta look him up. Go look up his channel. He probably has a YouTube channel. Rewards to divers who find other remains in the lake. The area where the two bodies were found, he said, could have been dumping grounds connected to other crimes. I think it was gang-related in some way, but that could mean it was a motorcycle gang. Either way, Travis Hedgie, a former public risk management specialist for the U.S. National Park Service, said that Lake Mead stood out among national recreation areas and parks for its potential connection to criminal activity, along with places like Big Bend National Park on the border with Mexico. The criminal element of Las Vegas simply spills over into Lake Mead, which is true. It's true. There's going to be a lot of guns and a lot of knives. A lot of things that people want to disappear. Well then, maybe they should have saved the environment and done something about the climate change 20 years ago when Captain Planet was being a hero and taking pollution down to zero.
That's right.
I am Mecha.
And I am Victor Moose, all right?
And when's the next time we're going? How do I don't have an ending. And when are you going back to Las Vegas?
That's right. When you get there, keep your mouth shut.
So that's a new channel clip. They'll probably go on the new channel. I don't know. We might edit that down if it's not monetizable anyway. We mob bossing now. Sign me up. We are. All right, Star Wars. We got to talk about Star Wars here. Now, this is what you want to talk about. This is what I want to talk about, too. I got distracted because I got high. Chop them up and feed them to pigs. Pigs eat everything they do. Oh, I saw that on Mr. Bohannon's show. Captain Pike's show. What was it called? The one with the train. The Riding on the Train show with Captain Pike and Chief O'Brien and Todd the Wraith. There you go. That's the new show. Captain Pike, Chief O'Brien, and Todd the Wraith. This is what Mecha sees when she watches Star Trek now. When in Rome, my friends. For fuck's sake, Disney. What the hell? I'm snapping myself in for this one. Of course they're blaming the isms and the phobias and they're using her as... I got a better... No. One more. Oh, of course they're using her as a human diversity shield. I am Mecha, and Lucasfilm warned. What else do I have to say before I read the title? Oh yeah, subscribe to the channel, pretty, please. I really appreciate it.
Please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
I get a little like that one. When I get like the anxiety attacks and stuff, I get a little bratty. Please tell me that that's what's happening when I'm doing it. I don't mind, actually. And I'm trying to overcome them. And quickly, oh, shut up, me. Why do I need to talk about me? I don't need to talk about me, but please subscribe to the channel. We're going to talk about this garbage with Lucasfilm right here. So they're basically telling this poor actress that they're going to use her as a diversity shield. They're like, oh yeah, you're going to get some hate. Well, at least I guess they warned her that they're going to send bots after her butt to attack her and call her all kinds of names, huh? Because that's always what happens too. See, it's not her that I have an issue with on this Obi-Wan show. What I have an issue with on the Obi-Wan show, let's go into some of the leaks and some of the rumors and some of the stuff. So allegedly, this character here is going to be supposedly hunting down Luke Skywalker. Obi-Wan is a failed hero, and she only changes her mind because she has a change of heart. And, you know, and for not her, we would not have Luke Skywalker in the future. And that's supposed to be the rumor. Spoiler. Obi-Wan's, by the Lucasfilm admission, with all of these new articles that have been dropping recently, with Lucasfilm's admission, we have Ewan McGregor's Obi-Wan being this Logan character, this Joker character. That's not Obi-Wan Kenobi. Obi-Wan Kenobi's a crapping space monk. He's the guy who's this wise old father figure who's super powerful in ways that you don't understand right away when you're a kid watching it. And Rob, you can articulate as well as I can on this one, and I know you've got a lot to say on this one too. Obi-Wan is not a broken hero.
No.
Like, how horrible is this going to be to have Obi-Wan be the broken hero and to blame racism when we complain about this show? And you know who's going to be taking the race bait? It's like there's a lot of I always see videos and crap in my feed show up where they're like, well, why the racism and this and the race and that and I've taken plenty of race bait ones myself. I'm trying to be better about that, but it only feeds into this stuff because then they can just take the title of the video and they can go and turn it out there and be like, see, they're racists and they're misogynists.
Obi-Wan's not a broken hero. He's
Here, take the hot seat. I'm getting something to drink. You yell about it. I got a cough.
There's a difference between suffering a defeat and being a broken hero. I mean, Obi-Wan's not broken. He's had, like I said, Jedi have essentially been defeated. But this whole thing about, like I said, they're preemptively now giving themselves an excuse as to why this series is going to fail. If this series is going to fail, which I think it is. He feels failed, fair enough, but he isn't broken. You're right. He feels he's failed. He feels, like anybody else. If you win, you lose. But like I said, they're preemptively giving themselves the cover so that they can start pointing the fingers if this series doesn't go the way they want. Oh, it's the misogynists, it's the ists, it's the phobes, it's the you-know-whats. So like I said, Kathleen Kennedy, she cannot have a man be the hero. She can never have a man be the hero.
Let's talk about the rumors with Kathleen Kennedy and all that crap too.
Well, okay. Do you want to make it the hot seat?
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah. There. Oh, thank you. It's not woke enough. Obi is male. It has to be broken and emasculated. That's getting so old. That is just getting like so tired. It's the same old. It's like zombie tropes. It's like zombie movies over and over again. We need a Zaslav over at Disney's fat. What's Zaslav doing at Warner? Have you heard a lot about that?
He's
just cutting the fat over there.
He's cutting the fat. It's like it's not making money. It's he's not greenlighting it. Yeah, and
yeah, these modern writers are just garbage. These modern writers are just
it's all a big therapy session for them.
It's copy and paste. They aren't even. This is like the equivalent of tracing somebody else's art to do comics. Mm-hmm. That's what they're doing. They're just tracing other people's work. If they're making Logan and freaking Joker and all that, like, we've already got those. We already have those. Show me Obi-Wan's romance with what's her name off camera, where didn't he supposed to have some woman or somewhere or something? Same thing with Luke Skywalker. Why not just do a Luke Skywalker Mara Jade fucking story on the side?
Because
seriously, show me something I haven't seen with these characters if we're gonna go that off the rail with them, but keep it in canon or something, or keep it in the fanfic in the expanded universe.
I wouldn't mind seeing Luke Skywalker
or the Legends universe. Huh?
I wouldn't mind seeing Luke Skywalker, Mara Jade stories, how they got together. You know, they have a kid and going against the Jedi Order of having a kid together. You know.
Yeah.
That supposedly happened during the EU.
Well, yeah, but all the EU stuff got scrapped and changed and rearranged.
Yeah, because they didn't want to pay anybody.
Which is such BS. Well, that's what they're doing with Strange New Worlds, which we'll get into in a minute here, because they're just plagiarizing the crap out of that. Roger Rabbit, why is that trending? I don't want to know. All right.
Who knows?
They say they're gonna get hate. It'll likely happen. Here's Data Racer's tweet about it. All right.
Yeah, we like Data Racer.
Yeah. Here's his tweet. So Data Racer points out Obi-Wan actress Moses Ingram called Star Wars fans racist before the show even aired. Did she call them racist, or... Alright, let's look at the... Alright, Lucasfilm warned her. If you gotta talk droids and aliens but no people of color, it doesn't make any sense.
Lando Calrissian?
Yeah, we loved Lando. And we like John Boyega, too.
John Boyega.
After John Boyega and Kelly Marie Tran received... Actually, no, I did a video on the Kelly Marie Tran thing. I've never found one thing on any post. There's no record of it. There's no screenshots of it. Speaking of screenshots of it, we have people like Data Racer here who screenshot their Instagrams for posterity because nobody has any proof that Kelly Marie Tran ever had anything negative said to her, and her own article in the New York Times, her own opinion piece, her own op-ed, stated that she received criticism from people like Rian Johnson in Hollywood, casting directors specifically, for being Asian, for being short, for appearing thicker on camera, for not having the body type of people like Daisy Ridley, for example, for not having that statuesque, very, very tall, slim body type, because the camera adds 10 pounds, clearly. I mean, the camera, it's 2D. It makes you look a lot wider and shorter or whatever, or taller, I guess, or whatever. It makes you look weird, basically. So there's not even a single record of that. Data Racer points out, same thing here. For the record, her less than 500 or more than 500 Instagram replies don't have a single negative comment. It's all relentless praise. All right, so she says, okay, here's her words. It's going to be most of the first thing I've seen in the galaxy. To me, it's long overdue. You're talking droids and aliens, but no people of color. It doesn't make any sense. It's 2022, All right. As far as they can attest, Star Wars fandom has a racist problem tucked into its ugliest corners. It literally doesn't. The only people who are racist in Star Wars are Disney themselves, who shrink people of color, quote unquote, on their posters to pander to China, and the people who use them at Lucasfilm as shields, as human shields, a literal Operation Darky from South Park, to critic-proof their little butthurt feelings in their story groups.
Operation Get Behind the Darkies.
Yeah, Get Behind the Darkies. Yes, and that's what they do with these people, these poor actors. I am sick of it. They're probably sick of it. People in my chat are sick of it.
They're giving themselves cover.
Giving themselves cover for when this show this sucks. This is going to be terrible.
I'm not going to say it, but this is not a good sign.
This is not a good sign. We've seen this time and time again. They're priming the pumps.
They're getting out in front.
Getting it in people's heads that, all these racist Star Wars fans. All of these racist Star Wars fans. And they've had article after article after article. And keep in mind, there is nothing negative about it. Lucasfilm took an actor like John Boyega, who should have been a goddamn Jedi, and they made him a janitor. He was nothing. He was the comic relief. He was their step and fetch it for the series. I'll say it. I don't care anymore. What are they going to do? Cancel me? What are they going to throw me off of YouTube? And then I can say it twice as much. They made him their step and fetch it for the series instead of a fucking Jedi, and we're the racists? Are you fucking kidding me? I am so goddamn sick of this shit. I am so goddamn sick of them using this as an excuse, and I'm so goddamn sick of these lazy, childish, butthurt people going to, you're racist, when they don't have any actual reasonable argument because they're too fucking stupid to know what they're talking about. This has been a rant that works for a while. I'm sorry I've been a little off my game, but I'm just sick of this stuff. I don't want to be angry about this all the time anymore, too. That's why we're doing the new channel. Go ahead over and subscribe to Back to Las Vegas. It's my new channel that I haven't started up yet, that I just announced today, where none of this is going to be negative. No culture war, no Star Wars, no Star Trek. No. Well, I might cover the Star Trek convention there. Maybe. But there's not going to be, it's just going to be fun things that we can do to escape people like Lucasfilm and Disney using our outrage to market their garbage properties that pander to our nostalgia, that grift our hard-earned dollars, our nostalgia dollars, that steal money from us when they demand we talk about and be outraged and watch. Because I'm going to watch this for free. I'm going to watch it for free. Fuck them. I'm going to watch it for free, and I'm going to riff it, I'm going to make fun of it, and we're going to cut it into funny commercials, just like we did Book of Boba Fett, or Book of Halo Mandalorian, whatever the crap it was. Right? Obi-Wan is going to be the most diverse thing. And so here we go. So they're playing the race game. But this is all just, you're on fire, you're great, you're stunning, you're brave, you're amazing, you're beautiful. It's all flames and hearts. They love her. And there's no reason to dislike this. I don't know this woman. She's probably fine. I don't know anything about her. Her name's Moses Ingram. But don't come to me like I have an issue with you when I don't want to see Obi-crapping-Wan Kenobi turned into Logan. I don't want to see that. I don't want to see a broken hero trope. I don't want to see... I just don't want to see it. Obi-Wan Kenobi was the wise old space monk. Here, go on about how cool Obi-Wan was.
He was the mentor. He was the wise old space monk. He knew. He was the guy who'd seen everything. He'd seen war. He'd seen peace. He'd seen the galaxy at its brightest and its darkest. And he'd seen the Jedi rise and, well, not rise, but he saw their fall. He was the old saying, I'm a man of peace. I'm done killing. So Obi-Wan was the last light of the Jedi before Luke. So to turn him into a failure and a hero, and rather than a hero.
And then they're going to completely disregard the whole Luke Skywalker thing again. So we have these new rumors coming out that they're going to set Kathleen Kennedy up to be the great savior of Star Wars or something, just to, send Pablo Hidalgo off to be... Is that what it was? What's the gist of the latest rumors that I'm so tired of hearing about?
Kathleen Kennedy, they are setting up Pablo Hidalgo to take the fall for Kathleen Kennedy, according to a rumor we've heard. Take it with a grain of salt.
Yeah,
and I don't think they're preemptively launching this campaign in the Access media to puff up Kathleen Kennedy.
Here's the thing. They don't need to admit it fails. Because they have this, like the whole putting somebody to, like, they're never going to admit failure. She says, as she remembers, yes, they are going to admit failure. Lucasfilm is not going to admit failure. Some of the articles are. Lucasfilm isn't. But you read that article the other day, right? Okay, we're going to segue into that one. Lucasfilm is never going to admit failure. They're never going to fire Pablo Hidalgo publicly. He'll be let go quietly behind the scenes somewhere, if he is, in a completely unceremonious little something. And he'll probably throw a stink about it on Twitter. He's a Lucasfilm story group babysitter or something. I don't even know what he does. He changes their diapers. Something like that. I don't know. And this is where they get all of their diversity dinosaurs and that big whiteboard that said like diversity 17 times and space dinosaurs and stuff. You know, all the little children who don't know how to write, who now are in charge of writing Star Wars, right? They're never going to do anything that retcons this. Every single thing is leading to the First Order. Everything is leading to the sequel trilogy because that's under their ownership. There is no reason for them to erase those. There is no reason for them to, like, seriously, we're still giving them money. There is no reason for them to do this. This reminds me of what's going on with Twitter and Elon Musk. All right, we're gonna bring some other like non-culture war stuff into this. Remember what's going on with Elon Musk and Twitter. If anybody's been following that, I keep hearing on Tim Pool's show how they talk about how Twitter will ban certain right-wing, sort of right-leaning, conservative-leaning people because the left-wing people will throw a temper tantrum and leave, and they won't give their money and they'll boycott, and the right-wing people will put up with it and all this stuff. So, comparison to that's where I'm going with this. The old-school Star Wars fans are going to still sit there and watch it. We're still going to sit there and I'm not going to give them my money, but enough of us are going to give them their money that they're going to make some money off of it. We're still buying toys. We're still buying figures. Some of us. I think my last one was the Baby Yoda, to be honest, that big Baby Yoda. But, you know, some of us still are buying stuff. And if these shows are halfway decent or halfway acceptable, they're going to still keep making them because we're still talking about them. We're still making them. We're still giving it enough attention. We're like the conservatives on Twitter who won't leave because we'll just put up with it, and they know that they that they need to say these things to pander to the fan base who will leave, who will forget about it, because in their heads now, this is a culture war thing now. So you're going to get like the wokier than nows jumping in and watching this anyway just to spite you. Just to spite. So that's where the comparison is. Does that make any sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, hopefully I explained that well enough in my state. I am Mecha, and now we're going to talk about the only people who are going to admit this is a failure. Don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button, and if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! Not my money, yeah. Luke fails because of daddy's issues. Luke, alright, where's the other article? There's one more article here. CBR actually admits it. Is that the one I sent you?
I don't know.
Or, you sent me. Oh god, there's a Miss Marvel trailer too. I gotta talk about the Miss Marvel trailer. Beginning to collapse. Here we go. Alright, here we go. Well, we have one non-Shilly McShillers in sight. That's how I'm starting this, actually.
They subvert your expectations at the end.
Oh, okay. Do we have one non-Shilly McShillers in sight? Or are they setting us up to subvert our expectations for clicks? I am Mecha. Don't click this article. It is clickbait. Clickbait. I need a clickbait bumper. We need like a theme song. Where's my, oh, here it is. Where's my thing? We'll make a clickbait theme song. It'll be all 80s and retro, huh? What's a good clickbait song? Something like that, huh? I don't know. Clickbait! Maybe. I don't know. That's awful. Don't do that. Clickbait my butt. Let's go. Clickbait. The article. Obi-Wan proves Star Wars is beginning to collapse. in on itself, really, like the giant space butthole in Dune, maybe? Is it prolapsing? Yes, no, maybe so. There is no denying that Star Wars The Last Jedi was a divisive film. Who wrote this? Miorhan several, oh, Lord. I can't pronounce that. Why do you have an unpronounceable name? Why are you me or something with an unpronounceable name so you use a fake one? Yeah, thank you. The Star Wars franchise has been stuck in a holding pattern of revisiting the familiar, and Obi-Wan is unlikely to change that. Is it going to be him protecting a kid like the Mando Halo Book of Boba Fett Lorian? I think so, probably. So this is a CBR article. These are the same people who lied about the Gina Carano thing, though, and they said that sexist Star Wars fans hated her, when in fact they were just getting ready to set her up to fire her to be canceled or something. That's my conspiracy theory, but I've done videos on that one. There is no denying that Star Wars The Last Jedi is divisive for every Star Wars fan who absolutely loves and adores it. There's another around the corner who hates it. It seems the discourse that resulted from the release of The Last Jedi has had a knock-on effect of how new Star Wars projects get made at Lucasfilm. And that attitude has culminated in the release of the Obi-Wan Kenobi show. The Last Jedi is clearly Rian Johnson's film. It's a love letter. Oh, shut up. Okay, clickbait troll article. This is troll bait, isn't it? This is a troll bait article. They're trolling us. Oh, how dare they? Oh, for crying out loud. You know. I'm looking for something and I can't find it quick enough. Oh, holy crap. Don't you love it when you can't find them quick enough?
True international effort to pressure.
No one asked you, Dementia Joe. I don't see it. I was looking for my tra-la-la. So, all right. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. No, it's screw in the light bulb, pet the goat. Screw the light bulb, pet the goat. Screw the light bulb, pet the goat. Tra-la-la-la-la-la-la-la. That's the Brie Larson dance, right? I did it myself. I need music to it, don't I? No, I don't. Now... It's a love letter for all things Star Wars, but specifically through Rian Johnson's lens of hatred, bitterness, spite, and daddy issues. It has a lot to say of the legacy, and mommy issues too. Look at how he made Holdo. It's a lot to say of the legacy of Star Wars, both a narrative and a meta-textual level. Yeah, that the people who are making it now hate it and hate the fans. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And it ends on a hopeful note, one that forgets a clear new direction for the franchise that destroyed it. It subverted your expectations, and that was not a good thing. That wasn't a good thing. We're still going on about how bad The Last Jedi was, for crying out loud. It's like you couldn't just make a sequel to the movie. You had to go and subvert expectations like that. It's like, no, not everybody who's going in for a nostalgia bait movie about nostalgic characters want a goddamn bait and switch, okay? Okay, that's just as simple as we can put it. It's a nostalgia bait movie. It's a movie for old adult nerds who want to go back and revisit their childhoods. Not for a goddamn fucking feminist message about bitching and pissing and moaning about how bad the fucking patriarchy is, okay?
White male rage, white male rage, white male rage.
And speaking of the goddamn fucking Joker, the Obi-Wan movie's gonna be just the goddamn Joker. You got a lot to bleep there, honey. Why'd I call you honey? Buddy. What are we talking about? We got a lot to bleep there. Oh, however, the film's controversial reception, shut up. Well, just shut up. The inability to move on from the past was not so obvious with the first season of The Mandalorian. The show primarily focused on new characters visiting new worlds, as well as developing a corner of Star Wars mythos that was not often explored. It was instead the rise of Skywalker, the first sign of the franchise's course correction from The Last Jedi. Yeah, but it really didn't. It was just, it was trying to undo all the crap from The Last Jedi. And it was basically J.J. Abrams yelling at Rian Johnson. It was like, you fucked up my movie. Now you fucked up my movie. Who cares? They both suck. It's like, no. You both effed up Star Wars. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Say something about the motherfucking prequels, bitch.
Oh, that's right. They ruined Star Wars for me. They were kind of dumb and Jar Jar Binks sucked, okay? Yeah. That's what Star Wars got ruined for a lot of us, isn't it? Isn't it? I can say that. It became clear why the second season of Mandalorian there were fewer new locations and more familiar characters, culminating in the return of the young Luke Skywalker. Fans were angry. Oh, so they're just saying that just bringing back Obi-Wan is going to be bad. Star Wars should replace its original. Kathleen Kennedy is wrong. Star Wars should replace its original actors. Okay, so they think what's wrong with it is making it like what the fans wanted. Book of Boba Fett wasn't anything what the fans wanted. The fact that they brought back Boba Fett wasn't the problem. The fact that Boba Fett now became a helmetless, sympathetic, bantha dancing, cringe old dude with a scooter gang, that was kind of the problem with the Book of Boba Fett. If he were just the same character as he was in, Star Wars, the old ones, the original 3 or 2 or whatever. He wasn't in the first one. What am I talking about? He was in the holiday special, though, so we'll count that. If he was the one from the holiday special. I'm getting tired. My brain is dying from these articles. One of the biggest selling points of Obi-Wan is an apparent rematch between Obi-Wan and Darth Vader that nobody wanted. It's been leaked and heavily teased for marketing. It's going to be a great fight. No, it's not. I was fine with the two old guys waving sticks at each other. That wasn't a problem. Nobody had a problem with that. It's like you're trying to make these all for new people, and it just doesn't work like that. A lot of people won't like this, but it needs something like The Last Jedi. Shut up. He wants the... Oh my god, this is a clickbait. Alright, screw off, CBR. You know what, CBR? You can just go honk off. You can just go honk yourself, right? I am going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! It is 10:40. Why, are you hungry?
Well, I thought Bucket said eat, but...
Yeah, I'm getting pretty hungry too. We'll probably do one more article here. Oh, I gotta do the Batwoman one. And that's the other thing I got. Oh, and Ms. Marvel. Ms. Marvel's got a trailer. What do you want to eat? You want a chicken salad?
No. Just a little snacky I wanted.
Oh, you want a snack? Because I'm getting hungry for dinner. I haven't even had dinner yet. JJ and Ruin were like two kids fighting over whose toys get to stay in the toy box. Yes. All I can say is taking a giant poo and saying it's a Tootsie Roll was a bad thing to do. Disney did that with Star Wars and continues to do it with Marvel as well. Speaking of Marvel, there's also this little stupid thing about the age gap in Jurassic Park. I got 3 more articles here. I got 3 more. All right, let's. I spent too long on the Vegas thing. I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. Alright, I still have a little congestion from stuff. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really, really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Erico just said it needed to be a failure like the writing of The Last Jedi was. Oh my god, that's so stupid. That's so grabbing stupid. Alright, where's the Ms. Marvel one? Obi-Wan. Yeah, Rob covered that article on his channel too. Alright, I had a Batwoman thing. Alright. Batwoman did for TV what Black Panther did for movies. I'll be the judge of that one. I think the intro should have gone earlier. Maybe, maybe not. I don't care anymore. I'm Mecha. We're doing it live because why not? Batwoman did for TV what movies Black Panther did for movies. I will be the judge of that completely, since I did not watch nor did I review Black Panther, but was very much aware of their cultural revolution with tricking the gullible movie-going audience into thinking that buying a movie ticket was going to solve istophobia, because we know what solves istophobia, and that is guilting the audience into paying money to be part of a cause and a movement and a thing. And then when it doesn't work, then you can cry istophobe for the next thing in the movement and the thing that works.
White male rage, white male rage, white male rage.
Like she said. So I did not see Black Panther because I was told it was not made for me. I was told it was a causism movie. Plus my friend wanted to see this anime thing that was only on like one night, and it was right around my birthday. I also didn't review it because I was a gaming channel back then. Anywho, I've done a lot of stuff on YouTube over the years, and I'm doing new stuff now, too. Check out my new channel, Back to Las Vegas, where we go back to Las Vegas and do all kinds of fun stuff that has nothing to do with any of this, which is why it's on another channel, Batwoman star. Javicia Leslie compares the cultural impact of the CW's recently canceled DC series to that of the Marvel Studios' Black Panther. Was that canceled, too? Was that laughed out of existence by merely sucking? Was that mocked for being the cringiest of the cringe, with the wokest of the woke, the cringiest of the backstories? I'm going to find that. I think I have a very nice Batwoman clip here that I don't know where it is, but I should have one. Duty Scoops. Is it this one? No, that's the new intro.
Hey, you! Hey, you!
Yes, you! If you like what you see, please hit the like, subscribe, share button, click the bell to all notifications on if you want to know every single time I upload. I play video games, I do funny videos, I am an absolute crazy ranting crazy person. Please share to Twitter, Facebook, Blogger. I still don't know what the crap Blogger is. And enjoy the video. That's the old intro. That's not the new intro at all. That's the super old one. But do the thing if you like the channel. Thank you. I appreciate it. This was just the cringiest that stuff. The bat suit literally fell from the sky as she's living in a van by the river. Was that Black Panther? Was it cringe and laughed out of existence just for being circumstantial fluff? Just for representation, fake representation and fake diversity? Or you know, was it as bad as this?
Can't get the smell of the patriarchy out of the costume? New Bat Stank Body Spray will eliminate those tough odors. Strong enough to punch the penguin into prison, yet soft enough for a non-binary person of color. Bat Stank Body Spray, now available at Gotham Drugs.
I am losing my voice, but we're doing this one live because, let's face it, Batwoman ain't worth a lot of time editing. It's not a good show. It's so cringe. It's so dumb. It is this wokier than thou writing, this cringe social justice dialogue that reminds me of sitting through like a Pure Flix religious movie, you know, where it's all about Jesus and the Lord and stuff. Javicia Leslie, star of the CW's Batwoman, not for long, she's not. Compare the impact of the DC series to that of the Marvel Studios' Black Panther movie, which starred Chadwick Boseman as the titular hero in terms of on-screen diversity. Except, well, I guess so. Did they have any token white people who were bad guys in Black Panther? Rob, do you want to count the diversities? You saw Black Panther. How many diversities versus non-diversities were in there? So Javicia Leslie is counting the diversities.
Actually, it was a lot of. The only white guys in the movie are John Freeman.
Yeah, well, to say into the mic so you're on.
The only white guys in the movie are really John Freeman and Sebastian Stan.
Okay.
Really.
Okay, so same thing with like Raging Karen and Daddy Issues.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess two, and then everybody else's diversities. Oh, I didn't get my ding. I should have done the ding. So we got Raging Karen and Daddy Issues. Yeah, so that's the diversities on that. Marvel's on screen. Is this really something we're still focused on in this day and age, though? I mean, we're getting a little long in the tooth with this movement. We're getting a little bit tired of it. I think I'm tired of it. You're tired of it. We're all tired of the preaching and the social justice and the lectures. Oh, the lectures, because what happens when I get lectured to death? I want to rebel. And I want to not watch any of it, and I want to have nothing to do with it. And I want to rip it a new one and mock it and make cringe commercials to mock how cringe the show is. How many times can I say cringe? The cultural movement that came after Black Panther was what the movie showed us, how there was this place for black superheroes and black comics. Like Blade and, Blade. I don't care. I don't want to argue one way or another, because then people are going to be like, this is a stupid race bait article. Can we just call it what it is? It's race bait, and I've made my jokes at its expense. And that's really what this is about, isn't it? That's what this is about, is just making fun of the jokes and saying, and then calling out once it turns into a giant race bait piece of crap. Because let's face it, arguing about it, saying why a character needs to be X, Y, or Z is exactly what they want you to do. They need that so that they can come after you and say, see, you said it has to be this way, therefore you are istophobic. And I'm tired of letting them have that. I'm tired of giving these people ammo, basically. I'm tired of giving these wokier-than-thou culture warriors, these zealots, these wackos out there who just want to make your life miserable by focusing on their genders and their pronouns and their identities, and their needing to talk to kids about what pronouns to use, and all those people. Those are the people that we don't even, like those people just need to burn themselves out. Those people just need to be exposed as the trolls that they are. That's what it really boils down to. They're just trolling us for attention. They're trolling us for victim points.
Now see the violence is inherent in the system. Help, I'm being victimized.
And for crying out loud, I'm just so tired of having anything to do with it. Because let's face it, there's only one thing to do with those type of people. Call the sharks.
Coming soon to Animal Planet. What happens when you take the Summer of Love's fiery but mostly peaceful protesters and you combine them with shark interactions? You get one wacky petting zoo reality TV show mashup that you don't want to miss. Don't miss Autonomous Zone Petting Zoo, the only reality series where the sharks pet you. Coming to Animal Planet.
I am Mecha, and here's Sharky. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye! I didn't have an ending for that one. I think that was good. I like that. That's just going to be a one take. I think that's all I have to say about that. That's my point. I am very tired of people giving into the race bait stuff. So that'll just go up live as it is. All right, next one. There's a couple more I want to talk about, and then I gotta eat something. I should edit that. I don't really want to. I only get like 7 videos up tomorrow. The oppression Olympics. Yeah, we're sick of the race bait. We're all sick of it. You're sick of it. I'm sick of it. I guess some people have moved on to the political realm of it, because that's really what this is all into. I didn't realize it was that deep into this when I started doing all this stuff either. Oh, Lord. No, I need my Twitters. So I can get my other 2 articles. Oh, yes. This one. And there's a new trailer for Kamala Khan. You want to watch the new trailer for Kamala Khan? I think it's like 3 days ago. Is this the newest? May 20th. We completely missed this. Yeah, this is 3 days old. Did we see this one?
I probably... When's it dated?
3 days ago.
Well, probably not.
God, good is not a thing you are. It's a thing you do. Is this a new trailer?
Yeah, probably.
From the 20th. I don't know. If this isn't a new trailer, then I don't remember.
Probably part of a new trailer.
Probably. Well, do they have it? Well, I mean, I can probably pull it off of... Here, let me pull it off of YouTube. Well, I saw it and it looked new to me.
3 days ago. 1
Yeah,
minute.
3 days ago. 2 months ago, and then all right, we got a new trailer. This is our new trailer. We'll just do it from here. Sasha's fingers. Yeah. All right. The new Ms. Marvel trailer. Fisty McGee is not so fisty or so McGee anymore. She still like punches people with glowy fists, but they don't stretch and contort like Mr. Johnny Stretch Arms from the Fantastic Foursome. I am Mecha, and I am saying wrong names on purpose for funsies and lulls. We have the newest trailer from 3 days ago. That's how much anybody noticed it. For Marvel Studios, from Disney's Ms. Marvel, Kamala Khan, Stretchy Armstrong, Fisty McGee, call her what you will. She is not Brie Larson.
Please like the video if you liked it. If you didn't like it, keep your comments to yourself.
Hey, be nice to my viewers, Brie. Come on, do I have to go all nutso on you?
Drop the taco. Get in the car.
No, don't you drop your taco. That's istophobic. This girl is not the taco ethnicity. I guess she could. No, she's the other one, and they make a point of it, and that's race bait, which we don't take anymore. Here's their new trailer. It has 125 up. I don't know how many down because I don't have the thing. This is gonna be cringe, isn't it? Probably. Most likely they always are. Why am I whispering? I don't know why I'm whispering. You don't either. Oh, I gotta make myself smaller too. We gotta make ourselves smaller and do the noise, but I can't do the noise if I'm doing this live. Bonk. So,
how does she convince everyone that
she's good? Who?
She's good.
She didn't.
She did. How does she convince everybody she's good? I don't know.
I don't have negative energies. I have loving energy.
She's the bestest thing ever, isn't she? She's just so awesome.
That's like one of the perks of being a Jedi is you get to build your own lightsaber. Crazy. I was like, what? I just have things coming out of my hands. Like, I need a lightsaber.
She would be more perfecter with a lightsaber, but you know, she's the bestest thing ever. She's good and loving and amazing and wonderful, right?
Good is not a thing you are, Kamala. It is a thing you do.
Not untrue. What do you think so far? We're 9 seconds in. There's not a lot yet. We're riffing it.
You know, dressing up as Captain Marvel's weird.
It's really weird, isn't it? I mean, why is she dressing up as Captain Marvel?
Of all the heroes to be dressed up as.
Right? And she's on a rooftop. Oh, don't jump. Maybe, no, don't jump.
I spend too much time in Fantasyland. Cool, is this 90s? That is just a jump.
Bracelets. Oh, she's got power bracelets. She's Wonder Woman now. She's totally like Wonder Woman, isn't she?
To give attention to what is near you is to become an expert on your environment. And who doesn't want to be an expert on something?
That's not the clip I was looking for.
Imagine there's no heaven.
See, she's Wonder Woman. She's got the power bracelet. She's gonna go disco dancing. So is she visited? Is that Brie? Does she get her powers from Brie like in the comic? No, she got them from a bracelet. All right, so she doesn't even get them from, because in the comic she got her powers from wishing she had superpowers, and they said, "Hey, you wished hard enough, so you get to be a real boy." This is June 8th already. Oh wow.
I feel like
an idea come to life.
So she has freeze ray powers. Did she have that in the comic?
I don't know.
I don't think she did. I don't remember her having those powers. She just had giant fists that she could punch stuff with.
Everything's changing really fast.
Yeah, a lot of her powers are really, really different. Yeah, they're really different from the comics. She got them from the gas that makes the Inhumans, I think. Oh no, is that the fart gas? The internet gas?
No, it's Terrigen mist.
Oh, okay. So it's not.
It's not New Warriors internet gas.
Oh, good. Because if it was New Warriors internet gas, I mean, I'd be a little concerned.
If you save one life.
Oh, she can stretch. Oh, here you go. She can kind of stretch here. There you go. Well, okay, they look more crystalline. That's pretty similar to her powers in the comics and in the video game.
You saved the world.
Was she fighting Master Chief? Is she fighting the Halo guys? Look, the little Halo guys. How cute. They're not.
Oh, are you sure that was...
Oh, no.
You can keep that on.
To no mod.
It's a lawsuit.
Great, that'll make Captain Marvel in court. And will be the first case in the American judiciary to hug it out.
I'm so awesome that she has no choice but to love me.
Yeah, maybe you want to ask Captain Marvel about, how she feels about being a superhero. I don't know.
I just see people, and I just play people. I didn't play Captain Marvel because I wanted to be a hero. I just wanted to be a person. And that was a big platform to play a person.
She doesn't care. She doesn't want to be a hero, and you're gonna meet Captain Marvel by dressing like her. Oh. This is embarrassing. That's like, no. You just want to, don't, no. Oh, this is like fangirly stuff. Oh, that's so cringe. Oh, imagine somebody dressing up like you, who also has superpowers. I mean, did anybody think this was a good idea? Didn't anybody think that? Did they really think this was a good idea? Didn't anybody stop and think that, okay, maybe dressing up and just wanting to be a copycat of a superhero is a terrible premise for a superhero because they come across as sad, pathetic, and desperate. I know they're trying to get the girls to see themselves on screen. I don't remember girls wanting to admit that they were sad, pathetic, depressed, wannabe losers back then. Okay, hear me out. Like, from a girl standpoint, why did Twilight work so well? Because she was a blank slate and any girl could fit into that because she had, no personality, she had no charisma, she had nothing, right? This one's entire personality is she wants to be Captain Marvel. What if you don't care about Captain Marvel? What if you want to be a superhero who looks like you, whose entire personality is wanting to be a blonde-haired, blue-eyed, or brown, and she says brown, white girl, right, with a bad attitude? Is this really the most appropriate message you want to send for your girls of Muslim descent? Your girls who might want to see themselves on screen?
I do not need a 40-year-old white dude to tell me what didn't work for him about A Wrinkle in Time. It wasn't made for him.
I mean, is that a valid question? Why is she fangirling this very, very white blonde actress when their whole character is representation and diversity? Are you telling these girls they're not good enough as they are? They gotta be white blonde girls? Is that really what they're doing here? I mean, CGI Stanley will probably be telling us how good the Marvel movies are in a few years in the ads. Yes. So it's a teenage girl punching people to an annoying soundtrack. Pass. Yeah, this is clearly for young girls. But isn't the message wrong? Isn't the message completely off? What do you think?
I think it's for people who want to see themselves on screen. It doesn't help.
It doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense for you to want to see yourself as a 32-year-old blonde-haired white woman with the bad attitude.
I'm just thumbnail posing now. That's about, yeah, it just seems so cringe, doesn't it?
Are you sure that we can keep that on?
To no mod.
It's a lawsuit.
No mod. So that's the Captain Marvel fangirl series. It's not even, I think that's the problem, is the character's kind of crap. I don't know. And maybe it'll be good. I don't know. Some days I kind of think it might be okay, and some days I think no. Some days I think no. Bad video. I am Mecha. I am going back to my live chat. Don't you guys go anywhere.
I just see people, and I just play people.
Drop the taco, get in the car.
Don't do any of that. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
I just see people. Just trying to be a person.
Am I pretty enough to be sexually harassed?
How do you know she's good? I don't have negative energies. I have loving energies. That was perfect. I love that.
I just see people, and I just play people.
Drop the taco, get in the car. Drop the taco, get in the car.
Rob did that one. That actually turned out pretty good. All right, that's the Ms. Marvel trailer. Now we got the Laura Dern thing. Did you guys know that the Laura Dern thing was the thing that happened? I don't know if this is worth a video or not. There's negative energies. Oh, for crying out loud. Surprised they haven't rolled out Moon Girl and Devil Dinosaur, right? Rob remixed a bunch of Brie Larson clips into an audio thing a couple years ago. All right, Laura Dern says it's a creepy age difference or something. Oh, how far down is that? Oh my gosh. There you go. They're marketing the new Jurassic Park movie with a creepy age gap? Where's my thing? I forgot to put the thing up. I am Mecha. We're doing it live. And subscribe to this channel pretty, please. I would really appreciate it. Even though I don't have my bumper ready.
The following video is brought to you through the generous support of viewers like you. If you like this content, then please consider subscribing, liking, and sharing this video. And for those who are in the position to donate, this channel thanks you. And so does this orange cat.
Thank you guys so much. Now, to business. This new Jurassic Park movie is being marketed as, hey, we got all the old people back, we got all the stars back, but it's really like these new Jurassic Park movies that are like, let's face it, they're kind of dumb. They're kind of dumb. They're fun, but they're kind of dumb. There's nothing wrong with it. I'm not the hugest Jurassic Park fanatic or anything. I've seen them I haven't seen the most recent one. I like them just fine, but this was kind of what really got me with this, is how they're marketing this new movie. They're using the age gap outrage to focus on here. So the Sunday Times Culture Edition. Laura Dern was 23 when she starred in Jurassic Park with Sam Neill, who is now 20 years older. Now, still is 20 years, yeah, that's how time works. They both are 20 years older. And he was 20 years older then, so now it's 20 plus whatever. Now the duo are back and they talk to Jonathan Dean, whoever this guy is. I have more followers than him, about patriarchy, politics, and paleontology. Shut up about politics. Oh my God, nobody wants to hear your stupid politic takes. If we wanted to hear it, we'd be watching political channels. Laura Dern, was our age gap in Jurassic Park completely appropriate, she asks. 30 years ago, Steven Spielberg called Sam Neill and Laura Dern and asked them to be the leads in his powerful, pioneering blockbuster. I am 20 years older than Laura, Neill blurts out. Dern laughs, which at the time was completely appropriate age. A completely appropriate age difference. Yes, it was. For a leading man and lady. It never occurred to me until I opened a magazine and there was an article called Old Geezers and Gals. They didn't look that different in age, though. They looked like 5 years apart. Is that sad? She didn't look that young. Like, I've never been able to look at Laura Dern. You know, Admiral Gender Studies herself. I've never been able to look at her and see any woman younger than like at least 35. She looked at least 35, and if he was 40, sorry Laura Dern, you look kind of old. All right, you look kind of old. LA Times, LA, London, UK. Oh, the Times. Yeah, I don't want to. No, cookies, no. Thank you for reading. I don't want them. Reject all. No, so they got a paywall on this. So we're just going to read the Twitter version. So screw you. Well, I felt it completely appropriate to fall in love with Sam Neill, and it was only now when we returned in a moment of cultural awareness about the patriarchy that I was like, wow, we're not the same age? You could have fooled us, though. You really don't look too much different even now. I mean, let's face it, Admiral Gender Studies and Sam Neill, like, they look like they could be a couple. They don't look too different. They don't look that different age-wise. She looked like a hot mom in the OG Jurassic Park, yeah. She was 20 going on 37. Some women are just like that. I mean, what was her name? Angela Lansbury looked like about 60 all of her entire life, even when she was 20. The lady who plays Hyacinth Bouquet, she looked really, really old too on, what's the show? Keeping Up Appearances. Are You Being Served is the other one. See, now I'm all on Britishy shows. Neil thinks blockbusters are smarter than they're giving credit for being with the culture. Oh, there's the other thing he said. He said that people don't have the attention span of the slow pacing of Steven Spielberg now. Was it him or somebody did? Somebody did. So let's talk about the age gap thing. First off, in these movies, if the actors looked and had the chemistry, they looked cute on screen. A lot of the times they didn't even care. They didn't even care. So we didn't care. We didn't notice it was an issue. And I think the fact that we had to be told that they were that far apart in age, I think part of that's the issue here, is the fact that nobody realized that Laura Dern was so young. Like, I didn't know she was, like, I thought she was Bruce Dern's wife, not daughter. I'm like, oh, is she, like, married to Bruce Dern or something? No. Oh, really? She's that young? And you always think that. You always think, like, some people don't look their age. Some people do. Some people look a lot older. Some people look a lot younger. I think I am immortal since I look about, I don't know. I'm in my late 70s, so it's okay. For crying out loud. This stuff. Is this really how they're going to market the new movie, though? Are they trying for, like, an outrage bait? Or because they can't cry racism or sexism? I guess they could. That'll be the next article that we get. There was no black characters in Jurassic Park except for Samuel L. Jackson and Julie Duncan, my husband's 20 years older than me. I don't think that's a big deal anymore sometimes. It depends on the couple. It really, really depends. It depends on who, and it depends on how, and it depends on their lifestyle. I not only that, are we really that offended at two grown adults? Aren't we more interested in why Roger Rabbit's trending? Why Who Framed Roger Rabbit is not just the best movie of its kind, it's one of the best films ever made. I need to get this off my chest. Oh, somebody. Okay, so they're comparing it to the Chippendale thing. Who cares? Roger Rabbit is ready to go. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Shoes. I probably shouldn't. Oh, surprise movie full of modern cartoons. Not seen since Roger Rabbit. Many Easter eggs. Straightforward story with no agenda. Alright. I don't really want to see Chippendale, though. I don't care about references. I don't need member berries in my entertainment. Thank you very much. Where's my member berry clip? I have member berry references for everything else under the sun. I don't need it in a movie of characters I've never, ever cared about or known about, hardly.
Yeah. Remember Addicts? Remember Ghostbusters? Oh, I remember. Remember Slimy?
How could someone think these things are bad?
Member berries. I don't care. This went off the rail. This is supposed to be a thing on Jurassic Pork. That was the sequel to The Silence of the Hams that was never made. That's the only Jurassic Park I'm really interested in. Was it ever made? Does anybody know? Was Jurassic Pork ever made? And if anybody wants to hook me up with a copy of Silence of the Hams, I haven't seen that in a very long time, and I would like to watch it instead of Jurassic Park. I am Mecha. I am going back to my live chat. Don't you guys go anywhere. I don't know where my button is.
Let's go eat some fried fish. Fried fish.
Thanks for watching. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video. Bye!
Shut the fuck up. I'm sending a squad.
That's not a good stinger at all. Oh no. Alright, I think that's all we got tonight. My voice is going. I've been live 2.5 hours. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. All the teenagers in horror movies in their 30s, aren't they? Aren't they? They get offended or just say they're jealous. Who's offended? Who's offended this time? Who the hell's Graham Nash? Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young? That guy? Oh, Lord. Graham Nash's current wife. Oh, okay. It's in chat. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging out. I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. I should check out seasons 10 to 12 of Red Dwarf. I'm probably going to be moving in like a week. So I'm probably going to be doing like more packing streams and stuff like that. Or like, that's what I need. I need to crank out some content here and try and get some income for the move, because everything's expensive. Got to come up with extra money in deposits and extra money in everything that, you know, and with my mom's place getting pushed back again, it's just so much, and so there's just like so much stuff I got to do. So I don't have a lot of time right now. Maybe once I'm there, but then I'm going to be starting. So if you guys didn't get a chance to subscribe, we got the new channel. We got a new channel. It's going to be no politics ball, no nothing. And I hope I'm not cursing it or ruining it by announcing it now, but I think it's safe because I signed the lease. That is the new channel. It's going to be evergreen content, all, you know, like all ages. It's going to be no political, no culture war, nothing. None of that. Because let's face it, that's more monetizable and easier to take off. And I have a theory though that they're still gonna probably hide it over here. So that's where we're gonna go. So that's where we're going. That's what's happening. That's the new channel over there. I'm gonna start putting content up at some point. I think it's gonna be fun. That's it. So we got the new synth. We got everything ready to go. I like this. So that's where we're headed. That's where we're going. That's what the next channel is going to be. This one's not going anywhere because, let's face it, we got to pay the rent out there somehow. And I still want to bitch about stuff about pop culture. I still want to make fun of this stupid trailer stuff. I'm just so tired of the race bait, and I'm so tired of the rage bait, and I'm so tired of all of that garbage. So I do need Wheel of Bankrupt. Is that Last Nights? The last night. Live early. Oh, that's an old one. That's an old stream. That's not the stream we're on. We're on this stream. There we go. Retreat them. There you go. What am I doing? So that's what's heading. That's what's going. Where do I find these out of TikTok? I don't know. That's not a TikTok. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, and some person wants Transformers to be pink. I don't know. So that's what's going on. That's where we're headed, and I'm gonna hopefully have the ability to get it. Like I don't know if I want to start and do like a telethon stream to try and help raise some funds for it. I just got my deposits paid on my half of the deposits and the first month rent paid. I got the lease signed. Actually, I got the money transferred over to, and so. That's just, it's not, so that's what's going on. I am Mecha. So hopefully it'll turn out really well. Hopefully it'll work out okay. There's a lot of weird stuff going, so. Vegas is 100 miles from Area 51. Yeah, but everything's at Nellis anyway. All the aliens are at Nellis. Area 51's just a
is just a subversion. It's to subvert your expectations. All the real stuff is at Nellis. And under Cheyenne Mountain, it's just, I mean, Stargate's real. I'll see you guys on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.